YouTube. Okay. All right. Hi, everybody. Happy holidays. Happy time in between Christmas and the New Year. Hopefully a relaxing time for you. We're about to go into this new year, so I've been looking at the astrology of it, what's going on. I'm going to be doing a workshop on Wednesday evening, specifically talking about one of the more beneficial. I mean, every aspect has both positive and negative, or neither, right? Aspects. So Jupiter and Pisces is just a shift in energy from last year. There's some things that will kind of remain the same astrologically, some kind of tones that will remain the same, and something that's different that we experienced a little bit in 2021 is Jupiter going into Pisces and kind of leaving Saturn behind and starting to relate more to Neptune. So on Wednesday night, I'll do a 2-hour workshop on that and practices that will support you in that time and kind of utilizing this transit for how to make the most use out of it for yourself. And what practices and what ways of looking at the year will support you in that. But I've been looking at the year and I don't know why I didn't do something. I think it's just because there was so many other things going on. It was like the eclipse season, and then we rolled into the solstice. But just I knew something was going on. I knew something was going on just because I was like, whoa, things are kind of crazy in the world right now with this Omicron variant and like all of these like flights getting canceled and like all. I was like, what is going on right now? So I looked, and like 2 days before Christmas on the 23rd, and we've had it. It's been this kind of like ongoing back and forth thing, and fortunately, unfortunately, it will kind of remain with us as we roll into 2022. Is this square between Uranus in Taurus and Saturn in Aquarius. And a square is an uncomfortable aspect. It means that there's something to reconcile. There's something to rebalance. And so Saturn is kind of the status quo. It's the power, it's the structures that are, it's the structures as they are. And what's interesting is it's in Aquarius. So to me, that's talking about the collective. It's talking about the government. It's talking about the collective. It's talking about kind of the agreements that we've made with each other. And then Taurus is, Uranus and Taurus is all about revolution, and it's about change, and it's about sudden change. And it's like, whenever Uranus is involved, expect the unexpected, right? And so of course we had this expect the unexpected. We thought we were in a certain place with COVID and all of these things. And we're like, oh, okay, we have all, we've got the vaccine, we've got these things that are going to like help us out. And then this new variant comes and goes, there you go. Sorry. Everything you thought true is true is no longer true. You got to rethink, and you got to reschedule, and you got to replan, and flights were getting canceled. I know so many people's plans who were ruined because I shouldn't say ruined, they were changed. Their plans were changed. That's the recontextualization that we need to do, right? Because of this new variant, and they weren't able to celebrate the way they had expected, the way their plans were, right? Saturn is very much the plans, or the way we think things are going to be, or the structure of things. And Uranus is just like, no, sorry, we're gonna change things up. We're gonna switch things up. So we're still very much in that energy, and I can kind of feel even within myself that kind of Uranus energy, like shake the system. Like, I can't do this anymore. I can't be locked down anymore. I had to be locked down. I got exposed to somebody who had COVID. I never ended up getting COVID, but I was exposed to someone, so I had to do the stay at home and see nobody thing. And yesterday was like my first day. I got to go out and I like ran up Sanitas. I was like, I've never gone so fast up Sanitas. I had like so much like energy from being like locked up for so long. So we have at different times in this square, we're going to either try to hold the status quo, right? And you might notice this in relationships. Oh, you're trying to hold the status quo, or you're the revolutionary trying to like change things up and be like, we can't do this anymore. Everything's got to change. Like this has got to, I can't deal with this anymore. Uranus has this very much like this energy of like creative force of things exploding, right? Like it's this explosive force. So that can be anger, that can be frustration, especially at things, being stuck or things being cold. There's this feeling of Saturn and Aquarius that things are cold. There's also this, I think what we're going to see, and it'll be interesting. I haven't paid too much attention to the news, is if there were any like cyber attacks or anything like that. Because I really also think of Saturn in Aquarius as, we all thought the internet was like this revolutionary thing and it was brand new and now it's kind of become stagnant, right? There's like these multi-billion-dollar internet platforms, right? There's Facebook, there's these really big platforms. And now we're kind of like, oh, you guys are kind of old and like, you're kind of stuck, you're kind of stagnant, and we need to kind of rearrange those. So we'll see more of that stuff in this next year as well. And then also a lot of stuff with cryptocurrency. That Uranus in Taurus has a lot to do with cryptocurrency and us changing our value system. I have a feeling it'll be overvalued in this next year. Like people will be, everybody's very, some people are very, very excited about it. But just like the internet, right? It's like at a certain point in the 90s, everyone was like, the internet's amazing. And then there was a bubble, right? There was a certain bubble around the internet and then the bubble burst, right? Didn't mean that we didn't end up using the internet. I think cryptocurrencies are here. They're going to be a part of our monetary system. But I think in the next year, it's like they'll kind of expand and there'll be like a lot of hype around them. And then we'll find out, oh, maybe we're too excited about this new thing. I think in general, that's part of the theme of this next year is it's like we've been locked down. We've been kind of like suppressed for a long time. And it feels like, yay, like now we can do whatever, but you just have to be mindful that we're not just going into total chaos, right? We're not going into like things this next year may seem a little bit better than they actually are, right? So be really conscious to use your negative mind. We recognize three minds in yoga, and the first one that we work with is the negative mind, and it kind of helps to filter things and be like, is that true or is that not true? Because it's kind of like we've been so shoved down. We're like, I just want to believe anything is good. If somebody says something good's going to happen, like I'm just going to believe that it's good. Like that's kind of the energy I kind of feel of this next year. So just be mindful to stay critical and aware. You can still be optimistic, like stay optimistic and stay, excited about things, but don't totally let go of your critical thinking. So that's enough talking. We got to do some practice now. We're going to move some energy. We're just going to balance out the body today. And what I want to do is really work on the inner listening, like listening, not to outside forces, but really starting to listen to your own awareness and your own consciousness, the experience of self. I was talking to another meditation teacher last night, and we both had this frustration of people coming to us wanting us to give them the answers to things, and it's like, no, that we can't do that. I could do that, but I guarantee it's going to be not as clear as if I teach you how to meditate, or I teach you how to become still, or I teach you how to listen, and then you figure out the answer on your own, right? That's really the times we live in. That's the Aquarian age, is that you figure out the answer for yourself. You have way more information than any guru or any teacher or any psychic or whatever. We can always consult with these people, but the ultimate answer should come from you. And as a teacher, I feel like that's my job. My job is to help you to know yourself so that you can be clear as to what the next step is for you. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to do some yoga to get really clear and have the body nice and open so that all the information that's coming to us, that's inside of us, we can experience it and accept it. Okay, let's tune in. So find a comfortable seat. Go ahead and bring the palms together. Let's rub the palms together. And then let those palms come and rest in front of your heart. Take the second segment of the thumbs and let that touch your sternum. Elbows out to the side, and then sit up a little bit taller so you're pressing, not only the thumbs are pressing against the sternum, but the sternum is pressing against the thumbs. Just a gentle amount of pressure there. Fingers are pointing straight up towards the sky. Elbows are out to the side so that the forearms are parallel to the ground. Start to connect with your breath here. And start to listen. The sound Ong that we'll start our tune in with is this sound that already exists within the universe. It's the sound that echoes from Big Bang, creating creation as it vibrates. So instead of thinking of creating that sound, think of aligning yourself with that creative force that's already flowing, that's already present. As we tune in with the Adi mantra, Ong Namo Gurudev Namo. Take a deep breath in. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Adguden Namo, Jugadguden Namo, Sadguden Namo, Siddhi Gurudeve Namo. Adguden Namo, Jugadguden Namo, Sadguden Namo, Siddhi Gurudeve Namo. Adguden Namo, Jugadguden Namo, Sat Guden Nama, Siddhi Gurudeve Nama. Take a deep breath in and feel like that breath is pulling you up, lifting the pelvic floor, bringing the navel slightly in, pulling the top of the head up. So let the chin come in a little bit to bring the back of the neck nice and long, all the vertebrae stretching up towards the sky, palms gently pressing, shoulder blades relaxing down the back. Keep the palms pressing, hold the breath. And through the nose, exhale. And on that exhale, you can let the hands come down onto the knees. And we'll begin to warm up our spine before we go into this set. So hands come onto the knees, actively grab onto your knees. And we're going to start with a Sufi grind. So bringing yourself forward, leaning over to one side, so much that you come up on that sits bone a little bit more, rounding yourself back, going over to the other side, and then coming forward. Inhale as you come forward, exhale as you're rounded back. Inhale as you come forward, exhale as you're rounded back, and start to really connect with your breath and start to connect with the sound current of the mantra Satnam. Inhaling Sat, exhaling Nam. Inhaling Sat, exhaling Nam.
Sadanam 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 Vaheguru 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 Sadanam Sadanam Sadanam.
As you come forward, start to go the other direction, circling the other way now. Now your mind can really start to check out here, or you can start to use this movement to check in more. Use these first opening exercises to become more and more aware of your internal experience. We're so focused on the external experience, but the internal experience really colors, it really affects the way that we see the outside world. So start to become aware of what's going on inside.
Sadanam 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 Vaheguru 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 Sadanam 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 Vaheguru.
Inhale to center sit up nice and tall. Feel your spine grow nice and tall. Feel your shoulder blades relaxed on your back. Close your eyes. And exhale and crawl yourself forward onto your hands and knees. Let's come into a tabletop position or crawling position. Have your palms on the floor with your fingers spread nice and wide. Really press into your fingers and your finger pads. Have your knees right underneath your hip joints. And go ahead and start to come into cow and cat. So inhale, lift the head up and cow. Exhale, round yourself into cat. Inhale into cow. Exhale into cat. Find a nice steady rhythm between that. Starting to incorporate the neck a little bit more in our spinal warm-ups. You can keep that mantra, inhaling sit, exhaling nam. And inhale yourself into cow pose. Hold the breath in, pull into cow pose, lift the head up even more, drop the belly down even more, lift the butt up even more into the air. Exhale, round into cat pose. Bring the spine up towards the sky, squeeze the belly in and up, get all the breath out, get all the breath out. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Inhale, neutralize the spine. And then sit back on your heels, come into rock pose. Come sitting on the heels. One more warm-up exercise here. We're gonna bring the thumb to the pinky mound, wrap the fingers around the thumb, have the fists facing down right in front of your shoulders. Inhale, twist to the left, exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, left, exhale, right. Inhale, left, exhale, right.
Sadanam 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 Vaheguru 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 Sadanam 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 Sadanam.
Inhale, face forward, squeeze the fist, hold the breath in, feel the spine grow tall. And exhale, drop the hands down onto the thighs. Okay. So for this next exercise, we're gonna work, we'll work together in the next part, but first, we're gonna come into what's called celibate pose. So it's basically, you could stay here in rock pose. You might need to grab some cushions or some support with this. We don't wanna feel any pain in the knees. If you feel any pain in the knees at all, then you need to back off, okay? So first, if rock pose is just painful for you, then you could prop yourself up by putting a cushion underneath your glutes, in between your glutes and your heels. You put something underneath your ankles if your ankles are really bothering you. But we're gonna find a way to sit just slightly uncomfortably, but not painfully uncomfortably in rock pose. If you want to start to move into celibate pose, you're going to start to spread your heels apart so that you start to sit in between your heels so that your butt comes and sits down on the ground. Now, you could also add a cushion here underneath. If that's too intense, you could put something underneath your knees, or again, underneath the ankles. But we're just going to try to find our version of celibate pose with the hands on the thighs, close the eyes, and just breathe, just a normal breath. So you might feel a bit of a stretch here in the thighs. But again, we don't want any sharp pain in the knees. So just sit here and allow yourself to reorganize around this position. Okay, now whatever position you're in, we're gonna start to move from that position, becoming standing up on the knees, okay? But we're gonna do it together, and we're gonna do it to the count of 6. We're gonna stretch the arms out wide, palms are gonna face up towards the sky, and then to a count of 6, moving with the count, we're gonna start to come up to standing on the knees. So start to move with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold the breath in here, take a deep breath in, hold the breath in. We're gonna start to do the same thing going back down. We're gonna exhale for the count of 6 and come sitting back down in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back down, start to inhale and come back up. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold the breath in, hold this position. Now we're going to start to exhale back down. Start to exhale and come back down. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming back up. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold this position. Hold the breath. Close the eyes. Feel that stretch across your chest. And here we go, back down. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming back up with an inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold the position. Back down. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go, back up again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold the position, hold the breath in. And here we go, exhaling. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right back up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now you're standing on the knees. The arms are spread. You're holding the breath in. Back down. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Second to last time. Coming back up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold the breath in. Back down. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last time coming up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold the breath in. Okay, we're gonna come down. At the end of coming down, we're gonna clap our hands over the head. Here we go. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sit down and then clap the hands right over the head, and then relax the arms down. Slowly start to extend your legs out in front of you. And then come onto your back. Come all the way down onto your back and lay on your back. All right, arms are by your side. Let the arms rest by your side. Take your legs and bring them about 1.5 feet off the ground. The heels are about 1.5 feet off the ground. Keep the legs straight for now. Lift them 1.5 feet off the ground. And now start to piston the legs in and out. Actually bicycle and make bicycle moves. Like you're riding a bicycle in the air. Start to circle your legs around. Move, 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 move. Bringing those knees in close to your chest and then extending the legs nice and long. Keep it up, keep it going, keep going. You got this. The ability to accept and to bring in something new means that we have to let go of something old. That is what this exercise is helping us to do. Work with the aponic energy. To bring in more new, fresh prana, we have to let go of the aponic energy. We want to find a balance between those two forces in our body. Keep going. Go, 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 go. Twenty more seconds. Inhale, lift both your legs up to 90 degrees. Inhale, both legs straight up to 90 degrees. Hold the breath in and hold the legs up. Hold the legs up there. Hold the breath. Keep holding the legs. Hold the breath for 5, 4, 3. We're gonna slowly return the legs back down as you exhale. Now, start to lower the legs back down. Exhale the legs down. Relax the legs down. And relax on your back for a moment. All right, in a moment, we're gonna come up and do stretch pose without the head. So you're just gonna lift the legs up off the ground. The hand can stay down too, but just the legs are gonna come up and we're gonna do breath of fire. So bring the legs together, stretch the legs, lift the heels 6 inches off the ground and start breath of fire. Pump that navel. Forward flex in and out, pull the navel down. Really good, you're doing great. Try to keep those legs up there for 15 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, inhale. Hold the breath in. Exhale, relax the heels back down to the ground. Relax on your back. If your arms relax by your side, just relax. Okay, go ahead and come and flip onto your stomach. Come and lay on the belly. I'm going to describe this next exercise and then we'll get into it together. Okay, we're going to do it for a certain amount of time together and I'm going to do the count for you. What you're going to do is you'll be laying on your stomach. You're going to interlace your fingers in Venus lock behind your back. Down a little bit more. You're going to inhale and pull yourself up and the arms are going to come parallel to your body as much as you can. So they're not resting down, you're pulling them up, pulling them behind you, okay? And we're gonna hold that position while holding the breath in, okay? So you're gonna hold the breath in there It's going to be a struggle. I'm going to be honest with you, okay? We're holding the breath for 30 seconds, so it might feel intense. What I want you to do is it's hard for you, try to hold the breath as much as you can for those 30 seconds. If you need to, sip a little bit more air in. I found that if you try to move around in it, it makes it worse. So just lift yourself up in that position, hold yourself there as steady as you can, hold the breath as still as you can. When we're done holding, you're going to exhale and open your eyes. So the eyes are closed as you're holding the breath in. As we exhale, you open the eyes and you bring yourself back down. You bring the arms down and bring the head down, okay? That'll be our exhale. We're going to immediately go into an inhale and lift ourselves up and hold the breath in again, okay? So you're going to be really working with fear and anxiety because you're going to be holding the breath in and you're going to want to breathe more breaths. If you need to, take an extra inhale, exhale when you bring yourself down, if you absolutely need to. But see if you can stick to the formula of this, working with the times that I'll guide you through. Okay, so let's start laying down on the back, fingers interlaced at the back. And we're going to inhale and lift ourselves up, coming. Feet stay on the ground, legs stay on the ground, arms lift up, chest lifts up. You arch yourself up and you hold the breath in here. Eyes are closed. In a moment, we're going to exhale and open the eyes in 3, 2, 1. Exhale, open the eyes, bring the forehead, the nose back down to the ground, and then start to inhale as you make your way back up, lifting yourself up, pulling the arms behind you, and holding yourself up here. Again, if it feels like you don't have the lung capacity to stay holding the breath in, see if you can just sip a little bit more breath in and that keeps you in it. We're going to be here for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Start to exhale, open the eyes, bring your forehead down. And then once you're down and all the breath is out, start to inhale again through the nose, close the eyes, pull your arms back, lift yourself up, and hold yourself up. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Start to exhale, bring yourself down, open the eyes. Exhale all the breath out so you can start to bring new breath in again. Inhale, lift yourself up, coming up, pulling the arms behind you, holding the breath in. Five, 4, 3, 2, exhale, bring it down. You need to do another inhale, exhale here, and then inhale yourself up. And hold it. It's a little uncomfortable, but see if you can feel what that discomfort is. And just connect with whatever the sensations are in your body. Really changing the flow of life force in the body with this exercise. 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhaling down. And again, slowly taking a deep breath in as you lift yourself up, holding the breath in. And exhale, eyes open on the way down. Take that slight pause. And then inhale, bring yourself back up. Five, four, three, two, exhale, open the eyes. Inhale, close the eyes, lifting up. Five, four, three, two, one. Exhale down, open the eyes. We've got two more of these. This is our second to last one. Inhale, bring the chest up. Lift yourself up even higher this time. Hold the breath in. Just learn to trust yourself. Learn to trust that you can do this. You can stay in this form. 3, 2, 1. Exhale down. Last time we're coming up. Exhale down. Get all the breath out. And then inhale. Here we go. Last time. Hold the breath in. Hold the posture. Close the eyes. Three, 2, 1. Exhale, open the eyes, bring yourself down, and then let your arms come by your side. You can go ahead and flip right onto your back. Come and flip onto the back. Relax on the back for a few breaths. Just let that energy move around. Got a couple more exercises, one more exercise, well, 2 more exercises before we come to the final relaxing. So just relaxing on the back for a moment. All right, here on your back, lift your arms straight up into the air. Palms are facing towards each other. So arms are up at a 90-degree angle, up towards the ceiling, and start a breath of fire. Start to pump the solar plexus and navel in and out, making a breath of fire, with those arms reaching out. Okay, this next part, we're only gonna do it twice, so I need you to give 100% of your energy into it. Start to make fists with the hands and start to bring the hands with a tremendous amount of strength and pressing, like creating a lot of tension. Start to bring the hands down towards the heart slowly. Your arms should be shaking. Really squeeze your jaw, make a lot of tension. I think this is the hardest thing you've ever done. Bringing the hands in towards the chest. Once they reach the chest, Exhale, do that one more time. Reach the arms up into the air, spread the fingers, and then start to bring the hands and the fists, create a tremendous amount of tension, bringing all that energy toward your heart center, to the center of your chest, pulling it in. Great amount of tension, pull it in. Once the hands reach the heart, exhale and extend them back out, and then let the arms come down by the side. And relax the arms down, relax the legs. I want you to focus at your navel point, right below your belly button, right below the umbilicus. Connect with that navel center and see if you can feel a pulse there. Start to relax your attention and allow yourself to totally relax on your back here, letting go of any holding, letting go of any tension, and just allowing yourself to surrender to the ground. Take a nice deep breath in. Long and extended breath out. Start to move the limbs, starting to move the fingers and the toes first. And then start to move the wrists and the ankles. Stretch the arms and stretch the legs. Reach the arms up over the head and push through the heels and do a nice big stretch from head to toe. Reach, 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 reach. And then bring the knees into the chest and come into a tiny little ball. Squeeze yourself tight. Extend the left leg back long, bring the head down, and guide the right knee up and over the body and just coming into the calf stretch. Head gently turn towards the right. Come back to center and let's switch that out and go over the other side. Calf stretching now towards the right, left knee. You feel evened out, you'll come back to center, bring both knees into the chest. To rock up and down. And bring yourself up into easy pose, coming into a cross-legged position for our meditation. Okay. So this meditation we'll do is a chanting meditation, and part of the work of this meditation is really listening from the inside of your inner ear to the sound current. The sound current we're going to use is Ad Sach, Jugad Sach, Hebi Sach, Nanika Hosi Be Sach. Okay, so we're talking about the primal wisdom, the wisdom throughout the ages, the wisdom in this moment, and the wisdom that will continue throughout time. What is in this moment, what will continue throughout all of time. And we're really overemphasizing the ch. Each part of the mantra, each part of the 4 parts of the mantra ends with the ch. Ad Sach, Jugad Sach, Hebi Sach, Nanika Hosi Be Sach. So you're hearing that ch, and you'll hear what it does to the inner ear, to the inside of yourself. There's a mantra to move through blocks, to break through blocks. The mudra is the left index finger and the right index finger are extended. The thumb is holding down the rest of the fingers, and you're going to take the right palm, the right index finger, and bring it on top of the left. So they're kind of at this 45-degree angle, and that's going to come up. The elbows are going to come up, so that's kind of held in front of you. The right one is going to be facing away from you, and the left one will be facing towards you. Okay, so left one's facing towards you, right finger pad is facing away from you. You're going to hold that in a relaxed position in front of your chest. Okay, we're going to look down the sides of the nose, at the tip of the nose, and hold the eye focus there. I'm going to start playing the mantra. You're going to chant it in a monotone voice along with the chanting. If you don't know the mantra right away, you'll start to get it as we go deeper and deeper into this meditation, really connecting with the ch sound at the end. Ad Sach, Jugad Sach, Hebi Sach, Nanika Hosi Be Sach.
God Sach, Be Sach, Nanaka Osi Be Sach. Ad Sach, God Sach, Be Sach, Nanaka Osi Be Sach. Ad Sach, God Sach, Be Sach, Nanaka Osi Be Sach. Ad Sach, God Sach, Be Sach, Nanaka Osi Be Sach. Ad Sach, God Sach, Be Sach, Nanaka Osi Be Sach. Ad Sach, God Sach, Be Sach, Nanaka Osi Be Sach. Ad Sach, God Sach, Be Sach, Nanaka Osi Be Sach. Ad Sach, God Sach, Be Sach, Nanaka Osi Be Sach. Ad Sach, God Sach, Be Sach, Nanaka Osi Be Sach. Ad Sach, God Sach, Be Sach, Nanaka Osi Be Sach. Ad Sach, God Sach, Be Sach, Nanaka Osi Be Sach. Ad Sach, God Sach, Be Sach, Nanaka Osi Be Sach. Ad Sach, God Sach, Be Sach, Nanaka Osi Be Sach. Ad Sach, God Sach, Be Sach, Nanaka Osi Be Sach. Ad Sach, Jugad Sach, E Be Sach, Nanika Osi Be Sach. Ad Sach, Jugad Sach, E Be Sach, Nanika Osi Be Sach. Ad Sach, Jugad Sach, E Be Sach, Nanika Osi Be Sach. Ad Sach, Jugad Sach, E Be Sach, Nanika Osi Be Sach. Ad Sach, Jugad Sach, E Be Sach, Nanika Osi Be Sach. Ad Sach, Jugad Sach, E Be Sach, Nanika Osi Be Sach. Ad Sach, Jugad Sach, E Be Sach, Nanika Osi Be Sach. Ad Sach, Jugad Sach, E Be Sach, Nanika Osi Be Sach. Ad Sach, Jugad Sach, E Be Sach, Nanika Osi Be Sach. Ad Sach, Jugad Sach, E Be Sach, Nanika Osi Be Sach. Ad Sach, Jugad Sach, E Be Sach, Nanika Osi Be Sach. Ad Sach, Jugad Sach, E Be Sach, Nanika Osi Be Sach. Ad Sach, Jugad Sach, E Be Sach, Nanika Osi Be Sach. Ad Sach, Jugad Sach, E Be Sach, Nanika Osi Be Sach. Ad Sach, Jugad Sach, Ka O Si Be Sach. Ad Sach. Jugad Sach. E Be Sach.
And then I'll bring the hands together in prayer pose. As we started with the thumbs gently pressing against the sternum pressing against the thumbs, elbows out to the side. Primal truth, truth throughout the ages, truth in this moment, truth going forward into all time. We connect with that truth within us. We recognize the truth in the other. Chanting a long Satnam to close. Take a deep breath in. Sat Nam. And bringing the thumbs up to the third eye, recognizing that truth within ourselves and that truth in our world and bowing forward in recognition of that truth. So Nam. Okay. Nice work, everybody.